So y'all, I'm back with another small business review. Here is Kiana. She's a makeup artist, and she does travel. So make sure you tap in with her. She's the owner of
Kilos.Canvas.
Kilos.Canvas. So make sure you check her out. You will see some of her makeup today because she's gonna do it on me. So y'all just stay tuned for the look.
Wipe your eyes, don't let him see that he got the best.
So are you from Dallas?
Yep, born and raised.
Wow. Oh, okay. And so people can come to you as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. And do you do it from home or?
Yes, I am home.
Awesome. Awesome. So make sure you tap in with her. So tell me a little bit about yourself and your background.
Well, I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas. I am 27 and I am a self-taught home-based makeup artist, but I do also travel. I specialize in bridal glam, natural glam, full glam, any type of glam that you like.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Do you do like drag as well, or the drama, or whatever they call it?
I've never done drag before or like really dramatic looks, but I have done like something really creative. I can go like as natural as you want or as dramatic as you like to.
Oh, I like. Okay, so she is very versatile. So what part of Dallas are you in?
So I'm located close to the Oak Cliff side.
If you're in the Oak Cliff area, or even if you're in the Dallas area and just want to travel over to her because she does nice work. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have freckles.
I do.
I have freckles. I'm doing freckles.
Girl. You still young.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Really?
Girl, when I was 27, you couldn't tell me that.
That is not too far.
Girl, when I was 27, you couldn't tell me nothing. So tell us about your business and how long you've been in business.
Well, unofficially, I've been doing makeup since 2019. I started off doing makeup in college. I used to just do it on myself.
Oh, wow.
And then one day my best friend was like, "Can you do my makeup?" And I was like, "Sure." And then all of a sudden it just kind of like progressed until then. And then COVID hit, so I took a little bit of a break. But officially since 2021, I've been doing makeup.
Oh, wow. That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So you just been perfecting your craft over time.
Yep.
Wow. And you're self-taught.
Yep. YouTube University.
Girl.
I did take one makeup class, Tay Hyder, and then another one, Da Vinci Artistry.
Mm-hmm.
I took a makeup class like later on, but most of what I know is from
self-taught. Yeah. That's still good. That's really good. Why did you choose this industry, and what's a typical day like for you?
Well, I've always had an interest in makeup. I used to see my mama wearing makeup a lot, but she never really let me wear it until I graduated high school, or my senior year in high school. And so she brought me my first makeup kit, and then from there, I just was always creative with it, making creative looks. And then all of a sudden, somebody asked me, and I was like, I never thought about doing makeup for somebody else. I just wanted to do it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
it's just like how it looked on you.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I was like, well, I guess might as well, since I'm doing it, might as well get paid for it.
Right.
But a typical day for me, I do most of the services that I do are travel. So going from house to house, traveling, doing prom, especially during this season, it's prom season. So most of my day-to-day is prom.
Okay. I love that. And I will show y'all a slideshow as well of some of her work that she's not doing on me, just so you can see what other looks that she has done besides the one that I'm getting today. What is customer service to you?
Customer service for me it goes beyond what I'm doing for you. It's about how I make you feel, making you feel good, making sure I'm professional, making sure that your needs are taken care of and that you feel seen. I've had people in my chair crying, telling me they life story. Like sometimes, especially in the beauty industry, it's therapy for people. So I make sure that I'm kind to people, nice to people, and making sure that their needs are met outside of makeup.
Oh, I love that. So you kind of like a mini therapist as well.
I really am.
I love that though.
really am.
But it's that you know that your heart is pure because people are willing to open up to you.
Definitely, I get that all the time.
Yeah, so that's very important, especially when you're working in servicing. Like that's really important. So I love that. I love that because I wouldn't want to see nobody chill, baby. That I feel.
You got a bad heart.
Yeah. It rubs off. That energy
really
transfer.
It
You
really
know what I
does.
mean? So like, yeah. But that's a blessing. I love that. And I could definitely see you growing too.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I do.
Oh, thank you.
So, what's your favorite aspect of being an entrepreneur?
My favorite. That's a good question. Hold on. I guess just the experiences that I have with people. Like I meet different people, especially like the people that come from out of town and that are new to Texas or that just have been there like for the weekend, like and I want to get that makeup done. Like just the client experience, just hearing people's stories. Sometimes people will let me stay afterwards and be like, oh, like invite me. Like if I have like a bridal service, they'll invite me to the wedding. So it's just like getting to meet new people.
Oh, I love that. That's me too. I love the network and meet new people. I don't know. It just brings on the extra energy or something. It gives you like a little hype, or I don't know what to call it, but I get exactly what you're saying. And it's beautiful that people are inviting you to their wedding too, because they're so intimate. You know what I mean?
It really is.
So, yeah.
That's why customer service is important.
I'm telling you. And they're pure heart, baby. Don't forget.
People see that.
Yes, they can see it. When you come in and you working on people or you around people, they can see if your heart is pure or not. And if you give off negative energy, they can tell that too. For me as well.
Customer service.
Customer service.
Because, like, anybody can learn a skill. Anybody can learn how to, do esthetician or do faces or do facials or do makeup.
Yeah.
But the customer service, that comes from within. That can't be really taught.
Facts.
So, like, that goes very much so along.
Because everybody don't have empathy, pure joy. People don't have love. You know, they don't be caring. They just be, some people just really be in it for the money. And you can tell the difference. Yeah. You can definitely tell the difference.
I was just telling someone yesterday, like, makeup to me is more than just a job. Like,
yes.
Something that I do. Like, when you love to do something, you're going to put your all in it, put your heart into it. People gonna see that. That's what makes you go far.
I agree. And that's what makes people come back. You know, like, people, it's crazy out here. It can become wicked at times.
They can. They definitely can. You get your makeup done for the
girl, because I'm telling you, I'm finna be fluent all day. They're going to be like, who did you?
Kilos.Canvas.
That's how you need to know. I've been meeting so many people lately, and it's just like, this how I know that it's in alignment with where God taking me, because I just been meeting a lot of people, and at first it just felt like I was stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't growing. I was just stuck in the same spot. But lately, he put me on a different path. So like now, I just try to be more consecrated with him, get a prayer life, like really get a prayer life. Because I feel like that's the hardest thing for me. Consistency has always been hard for me. So lately, I've just been trying to focus on consistency. Marketing, promoting, that, and just going.
That prayer life. That's really one of the things that a lot of people don't really understand as entrepreneurs. You gotta have a relationship with God. He's the only one that can get you through it.
Facts.
You having a bad day, or even like, especially like when COVID had hit, entrepreneurs weren't really doing so good.
Girl,
the only person you could lean to was like, okay, what we gonna do, God? Like, what you trying to show me? Should I give up? Like, I'm sure a lot of, especially businesses I've seen, they never open back up.
Girl, it's even now. I was saying it yesterday to my cousin, like. She was saying that she was at Rainbow. I was like, it's so crazy how Rainbow's still open, but so many of the other stores have closed down. But I was like, it's because they're reasonable. Their prices are reasonable.
And the Rainbow I grew up on didn't have the clothes they got now. They done rebranded.
Even Walmart. Even Walmart. I said, wow, Walmart done stepped their game up.
They really did. That's why I was like, you got to learn how to be adaptable too.
Yes.
You got to learn how to go with the flow. Like, okay, well, we selling this. We ain't going to sell t-shirts no more.
Right.
We going to sell dresses. We going to sell sets. We going to look on, like, you got to.
And that's what I feel like is a challenge for me. Changing. Like, I can adapt to anything, but like how you just said, we gotta stop selling this, but then sell this. That's what I feel like the hardest part is for me, because I be thinking you could do it all season, all, you know what I'm saying, all year, but it don't work like that. Different seasons require different things, and I'm learning that as I get older and get closer to Christ. Like, I'm really learning
So
that.
what's the hard? Look at me asking.
Go, you fine, you fine.
I'm sorry, I'll be asking questions, but
You're
so what's the
supposed
hardest part about you, like as far as like doing and being an influencer and going down the route that you're going? Like,
So at first, the hardest part was trying to maintain, like, because I'm a mother, I was working a 9 to 5, and then I was doing this, and I was trying to keep everything. I was getting overwhelmed, so I really had to take the time and be like, Lord, is this what the path that you want me to go down? And so I feel like throughout there, He was giving me little signs. For me, I want to be able to hear the Lord. Like, I want to be able to hear His voice, you know what I'm saying, when He's talking to me, and know that it's Him. Not question, not hesitate, not
that's
second
literally
guess.
me right now.
Not
Oh my
second
gosh,
guess.
because I literally was just telling my granny that yesterday. I was like, because my granny is like a praying grandmother. And I'm just like, how do you know that it's God that you hear? Like, how do you know, like, this is not something that I'm hearing myself? Like,
A lady reached out to me this week, and she booked with me. So that's who I go to today. She said she saw me on TikTok. So they let me know I have to promote more.
Yep,
That's where I'm at.
that's
Like,
what I'm trying to do now. Like, that's literally we literally.
Yes,
Cause
yes.
Like, I literally was about to give up, like, stop doing makeup, and I'm like, Lord, I think I was doing like some odd job trying to make some money. I'm like, Lord, if makeup is where you want me to go, if makeup is what you want me to do, I need a confirmation. And my phone dings as I'm praying. Like, I'm literally sitting outside of my car praying. And so my phone dings. I got 2 appointments back to back.
See?
And I was like,
how quick the Lord works
He
so
really
fast.
does,
People
like,
don't
I'm just
understand.
like, he really
People
does.
don't understand. If the Lord works so quick, you'll be like,
He does.
you'll be amazed.
Yes. And it's just like, so in that, like, I be trying to tell myself, like, okay, I'm a person that believes in signs. God knows that. You know, just like how Moses, like, you know, you need to tell me, like, command this staff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
and that's the
He's
thing,
got a
too.
sign, so,
when you
you know.
walk in this journey, it's like He's not going to tell you. You know, He's not going to tell you. You just got to follow. And that be the thing, too. I have to be more obedient. Because I feel like I be delaying myself by not being as obedient.
I second guess myself a lot.
A lot.
Like, you know,
but that's the devil. I had to learn that, too. Like, that's really the devil.
Because God has not given us a spirit of fear.
That part.
Like, you have to literally, like, get down to a point where you have to remind yourself. That's why I say, like, you know, in the Bible, like, you got to literally stamp it on your heart. Like, because the devil going to come in.
Yes.
Nah, you wouldn't. And then, because, like, right
Girl,
there,
it'll put so
you'll have
much doubt.
cancellation. You'll have all this stuff going on. You'll have all this random
Yes.
bills coming on.
Yes.
You're like, okay, well, now I just had that confirmation, but it's just like, the devil not too far behind.
Yes.
Because he hears prayers, too. So, I mean... Listen,
I
don't get
totally
me started.
agree. No, you
Ooh,
right.
this has been
You
like,
right.
especially like with makeup, like entrepreneurship, it's been a faith journey. Like
Facts. It really is.
I understand. Girl, you got me hyped up.
Girl, that's what you're supposed to be for the
Yes.
Lord. Like, cause that's you have to understand too. What you doing because you are a woman of God is so much different than what other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, you giving them a transformation, but you also ministering. Like right now, we exchanging energy because the Lord knew we needed this.
Yes,
like
literally,
it's
like
girl.
everything's happening for a reason.
I swear.
Like, that's what I literally like. I always have been the person, even before like I had, you know, God rededicated my life to Christ. Like that was something I always said, like, oh, everything happens for a reason. Like it can't just be for no reason. Like there's always a greater purpose than what you see. Like even just down to like this encounter right here, it's just like I don't know you. I've never met you. I only seen you on Threads, and it's just like now we here.
Yes, it's scary too when you get like the closer you get to Him,
the further you get away from the world.
The more you recognize certain
you be
things. Like
literally, like your eyes be so open. It's like I was really friends with you this whole time.
seriously,
Woo!
like seriously, like where was I at? Like was I really here? Because I don't think I was here. I don't think I was really here.
Just
Like,
doing stuff,
girl, mentally I wasn't here, but physically I was
I was
here.
there, yeah. 'Cause
And she was like, yeah, and she just kept. trying to give me drink. She did mimosas, and mimosas not bad.
Yeah.
But all I can do is like one now. I don't know. The Lord even tastes my taste, like He changed my taste buds.
I used to listen.
I used to get drunk. Do you hear me? I used to drink to get drunk.
Yes,
Like I really used to drink to get drunk. Like I was like a party girl. I'm telling you, I really like it was so crazy because like I really used to be that party girl. Like when we out, oh, we finna have a good time. We finna drink. We finna get messed up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? Like literally, my daddy had like testified over the mic, like, yeah, Kiana, she used to be. But I see the change in her. I was embarrassed at first, but I was like, God has brought me through so much.
Yeah.
Why not testify about it? Like,
That part.
Girl,
And you know that's the thing that I feel like I have to get it together because I feel like they always say, yo, is it your miracle or your praise is attached to your testimony? Something is attached to your testimony. But me, I realized for a long time the enemy silenced me.
He wants you to be quiet.
Yeah, so I didn't tell my testimony, but now I'm ready. The closer I get to him, I realize
because the enemy wants you to be ashamed, afraid, embarrassed. Like, oh, I'm not gonna tell him.
Yes.
Like, but it's like that's the moment for God to get the glory. So why wouldn't I? You know, like why wouldn't I tell him it's good? That's how I be feeling like when the church must be like, tell him it's good.
I'm crying.
I be like, okay. Yeah, it's definitely gonna go a long way as well.
Facts. And that's why I'm gonna start. Like even the little thing, like just paying my tithes now. I noticed the difference.
Yeah, I do too. Cause I used to literally like because of like the way that the world is going and the economy, like I'd be like, well, I need the tithes.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly. But then you realize when you pay them, the little things change.
Like even if you don't get more money, like so for some reason, like your money will sustain. Like
I swear, I knew it wasn't just me.
I've been getting paid with. And then all of a sudden,
it didn't stretch so far.
It stretched. Like,
it didn't stretch so far.
I just be like, okay, all right, I trust you.
Yes.
I trust you. You're right. I'm gonna trust you.
I promise.
Because that'd be like the thing, like when I be like, okay, well, like if he can do this, he can do that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, cause I'm trying to, like, I'm an overthinker. Like,
it's the same.
To the next.
Same.
Like, I'm a super overthinker. So, like, when I begin in them moments of overthinking, it's like, okay, well, if he did this, I think it should be good. I think it'll be okay.
I'm telling you, that's me. That's
like,
me.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just like, Lord, I see you. That's all I can do is just like give him the praise. Yeah. Like I'm telling you, when I say the little things, it's the little things. I applied for food stamps. Now normally I had to fight with these people. They asked me to send in I didn't even have to send in documents this time. Like it's the little things. I got pulled over by the police. Now, any other time he would have gave me a ticket because I didn't have no registration, no insurance, and I was speeding. Well, no, he said I read the stop sign. But the man let me go with a warning. It's the little things like, that it don't even have to be
that
money.
Be God's grace, like that's when they say like His grace is sufficient. Like it's literally that.
It's that.
Literally, like what's crazy is on my way here, I literally like had a word from God, and it was just like I was speeding, and so like a car had got in front of me, like it just like jumped in front of me while I'm speeding. I was mad about the car getting in front of me, but like as soon as I was about to get mad, there was a police officer like coming off the thing, and I was like, that's God's grace.
Wow.
So before you complain about what's happening, what's like, I'm trying to save you, like, and I was like, you know what, you right.
I'm telling you, it be a thing. Man,
you
and
right,
then when you
like,
see it, it be like, like Jesus, like
you just playing so bad,
man.
It's not working out because it's not according to your plan. It's not what you want.
It's not your plan. It's God's plan.
Yes,
because at the end of the day, He gets the glory. You don't. You just a vessel.
Exactly. I was like, okay, you know what? You're right.
I'm telling you.
Girl, I'm telling you, snatch me up because I got road rage bad.
Girl, me too.
I was mad.
Me too.
I was finna, girl, listen.
I ain't there yet.
I ain't fully
So that's my next task is not having road rage and stop cursing. Because that's the worst part.
Pray for you.
Yeah. Because the Lord don't like a potty mouth. He don't. And girl, every Sunday I'm asking Him to wash my mouth out.
Listen, like the way, I mean, but it takes time. You know, like it's gonna take time. Like I can give up this.
But
like,
I just
used to be a
remember
smoker. I gave
growing
up
up.
smoking. Cool. I gave up drinking. Like, you know, I'm trying to do that. But it's just like, okay, you got, if you want,
get it.
if you want this, like, you know, if you want me to give you the best that I have for you, you got to give up something too.
Facts.
You holding too much.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can only carry so much.
I agree.
It's like, okay. All right. Yes, Lord.
I'm telling you.
I'm
telling
telling
you.
you. But even then, like how we say, like, we don't hear the voice of God. Like, God be telling us stuff like that, and we hear it, but it's just like the stuff that we're already unsure about. It's like, okay, I don't know.
You know, for me,
Are you sure?
it's like, so at first I could hear them heavy because I don't. It's crazy because if like when I first, I guess when I gave my life back over to Christ, when I came back, at first I could hear him so heavy,
Same.
but I could hear him, but I wasn't acting on it. So it was causing me to get in more trouble because I wasn't acting on it. Girl, and it would be the simplest thing, like go move your car before it get towed.
And literally, I'm telling you.
And literally, by the time I wake up to take the kids to school in the morning, the car is towed. I was like,
some told me.
some told me to get up and move the car at 11 o'clock at night, but I didn't move. But that was the Lord. So I feel like because I wasn't obedient and listening to him when he was telling me, it shifted. So I just have to be
Because
more.
I literally am because that's literally like what I've been trying to figure out, like, but it's just like,
That
you wasn't
second
obedient
guess.
there. I'm only going to tell you so many times, like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
boy.
saying? I'm not going to yell at you and, you know what I'm saying, like.
I started to realize it's the first thought. Your first thought is God. And when you hesitate and he tell you again that second time, that's the only time you get. You get 1 or 2 times. That third time, if you don't do it, he out.
Oh, girl, you done got me.
I'm telling you, that's really how it was for me. Like, I really realized it. You
I'm
tell you
not gonna
something
lie,
once.
I'm God's hard-headed child.
Girl,
Because I don't like to be wrong.
that's me. That's
really,
me.
Really, even when before, like, you know, I came to God, I just hated being wrong.
Me
like,
too.
I just don't want to be wrong.
Like, before God, I feel like, you know, I'm real stubborn. So it's like, when I came up, I was like, Lord, is that really you? You know, I really had to second guess a question, but you can't do that if you following him. Like, you really can't. And he teaching me that day by day.
No. Daily thing. Woo.
Thanks.
Lord. It's definitely a daily thing.
And girl, now I just started taking notes when I listen to sermons, so I can kind of go back and reflect on them. But girl, the other day I was watching my prophet on live, and he was talking about Galatians 3:1 about being foolish. And he hit me when he got to explaining, you know, foolish and bewitched and practicing witchcraft and things like that. And I was like, wow. The whole time I'm thinking that I'm torturing myself, but really it's the enemy.
That's crazy.
The whole time I think I got anxiety. Well, not think, but I did get anxiety or depression or whatever. But
Yeah,
it all came from the witch.
Exactly. And the thing.
If the devil can't get you that way, they go another way. So it was like, wow, that's why his plan won't. Because the way he
For
normally
sure.
went how he did.
He'll try to distract you. He'll try to use somebody else.
Facts.
Like, for sure.
Facts.
Every time.
I was like,
To the scripture. Because I'm always like, mom was always the type of person, like, she'll give me advice, but she'll also have a scripture to
Yeah.
provide. So it was like, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So it's like, when you in those moments, just pray. Like, just pray, because you know it's a distraction. You know it's the devil. You know what he coming to do, trying to get you off your get you off your guard, get you off and stir you up, and even use people that you know, like, you know what I'm saying. Just pray, because I don't know what that was, but that was the trick of the enemy.
Good.
You know, they don't know no better. You know better, right? Because God has shown you better. So it's just like you gotta pray against stuff like that. Like, I tell you, what, they would be thinking he's slick.
girl,
Like,
I'm telling you, and
now
I
know.
said that to myself though. I said, but that don't even trigger me no more, thanks to the Lord. Like the
For
Lord,
sure.
did, you know what I'm saying?
Like, and be proactive, like, you know, as far as like, okay, give me wisdom, give me discernment, give me this, like, all of these things, like, cause you gonna be caught unaware. It's gonna be one day that you didn't pray hard enough.
Girl,
what you saying? Like, I'm telling you. She wouldn't say that she didn't know. She wouldn't say, I don't have a clue. Look it up.
That's what she was saying?
She would just be telling me to look it up. But you know what it made me do? It made me research. It made me, like, not take people's word for it. It made me, like, you could be strengthening him by doing something like that, but it strengthened you also. Like, you know, like, some stuff has a greater purpose than just what you see or what you want to do. Like, you know, I'm going to be like, girl, look it up. Because now I know, like, I won't just take anybody's word for, you know, what it is. Like, even my mama.
I get it.
I know my mama be right, but it's just like, you can't, you know.
I get it. So name a time you had a challenge or struggle being an entrepreneur, and how did you overcome it?
Woo, that's crazy.
Would you say COVID?
Yeah, you know, it was actually a situation.
Okay.
I had a wedding and she had booked before, and my wedding's like, I don't know what it is about the bridal people. They be booking and they be paying in advance. Love that. However, my uncle had passed. And his funeral was the same day as the wedding.
Jesus.
So I was trying to figure out that, because like when I found out when the funeral was, it was Thursday. The funeral was Saturday. I can't, you know, like I didn't want to be like that, and I didn't want to give her her money back. I didn't have the funds to give her her money back. So I just went to I texted her and let her know what was going on. I was like, hey, like, you know, I'll be in, but I'll be a little bit late. Like, just communicating with her. Girl, it took everything in me. Like, to have to leave.
It's a tough situation.
Because, I mean, it happened, like, right on time because the funeral was done and I could still make it, but it was, like, it was tough mentally. Like, and my best friend, she helped me out. She was actually my assistant that day. So she was like, whatever you need, like, and I was like, I need you to come here with me. I need you to, like, because she's an esthetician too. Okay. So I was like, can you just at least prime the faces, like, and then I'll go as I go, because I'm trying to hurry up and get up in out of here. So that was a time. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know how I made it through that one.
Oh, yeah, that's very emotional. Because you and your uncle was close? Wow.
It was my daddy, like, they call him his twin brother, but they're not really twins, but they was the closest.
Gotcha.
So that was, definitely a challenge.
Wow. Was you able to process it later? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes...
Yeah. I was at peace about the situation because, like, he lived, he gave his life to God. Like, he was, you know, I heard how my daddy talked about him, like, up until the moments of him passing, and he was at peace. So that brought me at peace, like, you know. So I was like, okay. And then also, like I said, everything happens for a reason. So it's like, you never know what God got planned. So I was definitely at peace. It was hard at the time.
What are your goals for 2025?
Definitely network more. I have a couple of plans that I want to do to expand my business. So just work on being dedicated to content and networking for sure.
Yes, I love that. What are some sacrifices you have had to make?
Sleep. No.
That's number one.
Definitely.
Because is it just you? Like, you run your whole business like you,
Sacrifices as far as, like, invested in products, not knowing if you're going to get a client to come in or, you know, if it's going to be a slow day or a slow week. That's definitely something I had to sacrifice. Time, making sure I'm disciplined.
Time for sure.
Like, when you don't want to record or you don't want to film, you be like, I got to. Like, I got to stay consistent. I said I was going to stay consistent.
Right. You have to take accountability. When I'm looking at other businesses, they posting like 3 times a day. I'm like, how do you have all that content? Girl, I be like, how did you come up with all that content?
I feel like I don't even have that much content.
That make me want to get an assistant so bad, but I don't have the coins to do that yet. You know, so it's like, dang.
How I am, especially like trying to be, because I'm not like maybe I should start posting like in the face of the business. But I'm not really in front of the camera type of person.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm very limited. Well, I'm limited myself, let me say, to like the type of content that I post. And I just be like, I'm running out of ideas.
And it's so simple. I think I be overthinking it.
Me too. I'm definitely.
They be posting the shit. I be like, these look so nice and simple.
Literally, like, how y'all do that?
Right. How can we find you?
My social media handles, I'm on Threads and Instagram, Kilos, Kilos .Canvas, CANVAS. I'm also on Facebook, Kilo, KILO Gordon. And TikTok as well, which is Kilos.Canvas, all handles.
Oh, I love it. So you can find her on all of these platforms. Make sure you follow, like, and comment. Also, come get a service with her.
Yeah.
She is a woman of God, so if you are Christian based, definitely check her out. She's definitely worth it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have enjoyed this interview. I
For
really have.
sure, we definitely.
It was refreshing.
It definitely was. It definitely was.
it
I feel like it was needed for both.
Yes, I totally agree. And then the last question that I have, what's your relationship status? Just in case someone sees this interview and find you attractive.
I am single. Yep.
So you heard it out the horse's mouth. She's single. Make sure you invest in my girl business.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Almost done.
Okay, no rush. So y'all see my finished look? Complete! Yes! I look like a new woman.
Yes.
Make sure you check my girl out. How can they find you?
Kilos.Canvas, KILOS.CANVAS.